are now in a major organizational rejig ahead of key state elections and the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. The BJP has appointed new party chiefs in 4 states. G. Kishan Reddy has been appointed as the BJP president of Telangana. D. Purandeshwari as the state president of Andhra Pradesh. Former Chief Minister Babulal Marandi is the new state president of Jharkhand, and Sunil Jakhar, the new party state president of Punjab. In Telangana, which goes to polls later this year, Bandi Sanjay Kumar has been replaced despite helping the party make major inroads in the GHMC polls in Hyderabad in 2020. The development comes after reported differences between Bandi Sanjay and party MLA Itala Rajender, who's now been appointed the chairman of the Election Management Committee in Telangana. The party was grappling with infighting in the state with relatively new but powerful entrants pitted against the leadership of Bandi Sanjay. The question now on everyone's mind is threefold question. One, what is one to gauge of the way that political winds are flowing? Second, is this only an indicator of what could be a bigger change round the corner, which is a reshuffle at the center? And third, how is it going to change equations, not just within the state, but nationwide? Joining us is Mr. R Rajagopalan, senior journalist, Ashutosh, senior journalist and political commentator, JVC Sreeram. Let me start by asking you, Mr. Rajagopalan, why was Bandi Sanjay Kumar removed? He has been credited by the BJP itself of strengthening the state organization, and yet he's been replaced by G. Kishan Reddy.
Padmaja, there are internal permutation and combinations for BJP. The 4 states which they have identified, they want to take at least 40 to 50 seats Lok Sabha winning possibilities. Sunil Jakhar nomination is also a welcome step by the local BJP leaders because he is fresh from Congress. Similarly, Sanjay Bandi is not getting the position. He might be accommodated in the union government. Who knows it? You wait and watch.
That is fine. But Mr. Kishan Reddy was the state party chief earlier as well, and the BJP didn't do very well under his command. Why has he been given charge again?
Now this situation is different because KCR is the chief minister now. Earlier, during Mr. Kishan Reddy's tenure, there was a limbo. Now things are very clear for BJP. Apart from that, you asked me a very interesting thing about the centre's positioning. Since Purandeshwari General Secretary has been appointed as Andhra Pradesh BJP chief, there is a possibility of reshuffle among the BJP General Secretaries also. So that is the indication. You wait for another 2-3 days, things will emerge and crystal clear. My understanding is Mr. Nadda, Mr. Amit Shah, Mr. Narendra Modi, confabulations of more than 10 to 12 hours for the past 3 days. That is the result, and it will end up with governor reshuffle. It will end up with party reshuffle. It will end up with major organization. By July end or August 1st, middle of August, the BJP wants to complete the organizational procedures and proceed from September onwards. That is what I get an indication. September, October, because September 2013, if you remember in Goa, the BJP General Executive, Narendra Modi was anointed as the possible chief minister candidate of the BJP in 2013. So September is an auspicious month for them. 1 or 2 senior leaders told me that September is going to be the kick-up. And moreover, you see, you talk about only BJP organization. See the confusion prevailing from Patna to Bangalore, how the road is turbulence. So they want to, roti to shake again.
Sir, we talk about turbulence all the time today. Let's focus on the BJP's game plan also. What do you think is the thinking, Ashutosh ji? Sir, turbulence is thoda na discuss karenge.
1 minute. I am also saying BJP is facing turbulence, no doubt.
BJP is facing turbulence.
Of course, it is facing turbulence. So that they settle in 3rd term hat-trick.
Okay. Is this going to settle the turbulence, Ashutosh?
Rajagopalan has every right to say whatever he feels like. He's a senior, our senior journalist. But the fact of the matter is today BJP is desperate. And desperate for the simple reason because 10 years anti-incumbency can be difficult for any political leader or any political party. So BJP is trying to neutralize that. It's understandable. Second point is the opposition unity index in comparison to 2014 and 2019 has improved tremendously. There is no doubt about it. It's not that opposition is going to give walkover to the BJP like it did in 2014 and 2019. The point number 2. The point number 3, if you look at these 4 states, out of the 4 states, 2 in 2 states, like in Andhra Pradesh and Punjab, BJP is a marginal player. In Telangana, BJP is a middle level player. In Jharkhand, BJP is a serious player because BJP has been in the government. But in Jharkhand, BJP is trying to outdo the experiment which is did earlier. Like what? Earlier, they wanted to focus on the non-tribal vote bank. And that's one of the reasons that Babulal Marandi has left BJP long back and he came back. And Babulal Marandi is an old RSS man. He has been the chief minister of Jharkhand. And Raghuvar Das was not a tribal leader. So he merged his party 2 years back. And just after being merged, after merger, if he has given such an important responsibility, that means that BJP is very serious about Jharkhand and he wants to rebuild party. In Punjab, I don't see anything happening because Sunil Jakhar is an old congressman. How much support he'll get from the RSS and the BJP, I'm not very sure. But obviously, Sunil Jakhar appointment shows that the BJP is focusing on the Hindu votes, urban Hindu votes. And in Telangana, there has been a serious factionalism. And again, Italia has been given a charge, who's again a turncoat because he came from BRS, other TRS, whatever you call it. So he has been given an important position. So this shows that the BJP up in all the 4 states has shown a little interest or have faith in their own leaders. Rather, they have shown faith in the imported leaders, Sunil Jakhar, Babulal Marandi, and Italia in that sense.
Ashutosh, that is true for every place. I mean, Siddaramaiah was earlier in the JDS. There is hardly any room. I mean, we are having that discussion again. This is like one of those discussions about where are the ethics.
But Padmaja,
everyone has turncoats.
Padmaja, important thing is that the BJP is a cadre-based party. It's an ideological party. Congress is not an ideological party in that sense. Congress is not a cadre-based party. So movement from one party to another party in Congress is easy. In BJP, which is a strong Hindutva ideology-based party, in the cadre-based party, it's rather difficult for outsider to come and get a support from the party because they are the select person like Sunil Jakhar and Italia. There will always be questions about the ideological commitments and support from the cadre. Okay,
dependent on turncoats, Mr. Rajagopalan wants to respond, and then JVC. By the way, another name is also that of Kiran Kumar Reddy, who's also been given an organizational post now in Andhra Pradesh. Mr. Rajagopalan.
Now, I totally agree with Ashutosh, no doubt, because the point is, you wait and watch, Padmaja, another 2 or 3 days. First, why did they throw these 4 states? Congress is non-player in all the 4 states. I don't think Congress is a fight between other party with the BJP. Therefore, they chosen only this 4. You must see the message of conveying 4 states, and subsequently tomorrow, day after tomorrow, wait and watch. We will have one more debate. There are going to be 7 more states coming up in the lineup. So by September, things will be settled. From September to February is going to be a high ground for Narendra Modi.
It's interesting you mentioned that because many are wondering that so many organizational changes are happening, JVC Sreeram, and yet there is no LOP in Karnataka. Technically, there is no state president also because Nalin Katil said, I'm stepping aside. Where are those appointments?
I think Karnataka, the announcement, Karnataka is going to happen in the next couple of days' time. I think the observers have already been in Bangalore on Monday. There are discussions going on. I think we will have certainly a leader of the opposition and also a BJP state unit president, keeping the caste and other considerations into place. I'm certainly would be there. And as far as these 4 states are concerned, none of these 4 states BJP is in power. As far as Telangana is concerned, I can say that the trust is on the experience because Kishan Reddy is he looks very young, but he joined the party when the BJP was founded in 1980. He was a member of Jan Sangh and Janata Party, and we should also remember that he was one of the very few people, along with Anant Kumar, if I'm right, who accompanied Sri Narendra Modi to the White House, the USA trip in 1994. He had occupied several posts. He's a very experienced leader, and the very fact that Bandi Sanjay had built the party from probably in a non-entity to say around 25%, and in particularly in GHMC Hyderabad 33%, he had done a tremendous job. But unfortunately, what is required in Telangana is a leader who would be in a position to bind everybody. And that is where there were gaps as far as Bandi Sanjay is concerned. And rightly, I think it is a little late, because if Kishan Reddy had been given this appointment sometime in the month of January, it would have made a lot more sense. And coming to Jharkhand...
No, but I want to talk about a little bit more about Telangana, because there are many conspiracy theories. There are many conspiracy theories that are also doing the rounds, that this has been done deliberately to give a walkover to KCR, because now an understanding has happened that Andhra Pradesh has been kept weak with Purandeshwari, and Telangana has also been weakened by removing Bandi Sanjay Kumar.
Yeah.
Is there an understanding in these two states?
See, because I think as Mr. Rajagopalan mentioned, I totally agree. I don't think so. I don't think so there is going to be any understanding or adjustment. The only, I've been saying this for the last, say, from the time GHMC elections happened, I've been saying that BJP must position itself to become the opposition party in Telangana. BJP is not organizationally and structurally strong across the state of Telangana. In the erstwhile Khammam district, in the erstwhile Warangal district, BJP does not have an infrastructure. So, if somebody says BJP is going to form the government in Telangana, they are dreaming, daydreaming. So, as a result of which, I don't think there is any adjustment. The fact that the people who have come from other parties, like Itla Rajendra or your Komati Rajagopal Reddy or Konda Vishweshwar Reddy, all these people look up to Kishan Reddy because he's a very tall leader. He walked for the cause of Telangana. He went on Poru Yatra.
Sure, but so did Bandi Sanjay Kumar. He walked 1,000 kilometers. He is a BC leader. He was aggressive.
I agree.
He took on, he was arrested. He went to jail.
He was an aggressive leader.
Ashutosh wants to come in. Ashutosh wants to respond to you, then Mr. Rajagopalan.
But the fact of the matter is, he was not. I'm very open. I'm very candid here. I want to make only one statement. Bandi Sanjay was not able to carry the team. He was a great performer, but he was not a team leader, and that is where the gap was. I'm extremely candid on a national television here.
Okay, Ashutosh.
See, I think it's important that if somebody is in a position, he has to be aggressive. But to contest election with a strategic mind is something which is required in Telangana. And in Telangana, if you look at, I think it's a good opportunity for the BJP, because BJP can emerge. Congress is trying very hard in Telangana to regain its position, but still not in a comfortable position. So BJP has a very good chance. But if the perception is something like this, that it is going to, it's not going to contest very strongly against BRS, then that's going to be fatal. But appointment of Kishan Reddy itself shows that BJP in Telangana needs a consiler who can take everybody along, can take forward, can strategize and can fight. I think Bandi Sanjay Kumar was lacking in that. But the state which is very interesting and important from my perspective is Jharkhand, because Jharkhand is in North India, and in Jharkhand there is a government which is a coalition government. If BJP does well, then it can snatch few more seats and can be in a position to form government in assembly election. That's why Babulal Maranti is not an ordinary leader. He's a good leader, and he carries a very honest image. So it's a good choice in that sense.
Mr. Rajagopalan.
Padmaja, can I say something interesting thing?
Yes, go on, Mr. Rajagopalan, always.
To go with your formulation. Tomorrow, YSR Jagan Reddy is meeting Prime Minister and Mr. Amit Shah for 2 hours.
I know, that's why I'm saying. Is this an understanding?
Wait. I'm coming to the point. They have post-poll scenario 2024. That is why Kishan Reddy has been saying KCR will definitely win. I agree with Sreeram, because BJP aiming at assembly, not parliament at this time, and they go for assembly elections. Assembly elections 5 years later, like Tamil Nadu. 2031 is there. Telangana first, Tamil Nadu next. That was BJP's National Executive July 22 resolution.
Okay, so quick point Ashutosh wants to make. Quick point, yes.
I think Rajagopalan has admitted that BJP is not going to get the majority, and that's why it's looking for
I admit that third hat-trick. I already said that. Modi is coming back. Congress is nowhere. Ashutosh, Congress is nowhere. Congress is decimated. कांग्रेस खत्म हो चुका है.
Okay,
कांग्रेस है नहीं है.
okay, we'll wait for that. Let's just discuss what is already in front of us. The meetings that are happening, the fact that the Prime Minister is going to be doing a whistle-stop tour of 4 states over the 7th and the 8th, and of course these changes that have already started happening. Will this all culminate in a cabinet reshuffle? Mr. Rajagopalan, Ashutosh ji and JVC Sreeram will keep us posted as well as times now. Thanks very much for watching India Upfront.